we were planning on heading south to the port city, right?
Mhm.
So we should probably, while we still have light in the sky, like get started on that before we get, before those guards potentially see us.
Sorry, I'm just kind of trying to munch my dinner really fast.
I think Jimothy said.
Sorry, my microphone was muted. Just realized that. Good job. Yeah, I'm game to head south, and I'll have Ursula flying up and essentially keeping an eye out for anything. Good dog.
I can take first watch if people want.
Okay. I can take second watch.
Sounds good.
Alright. Whoever's taking watch can have Ursula for advantage.
All right.
How did I have a feeling that this was somehow we were going?
Oh, this did not end well the last time Kai was here.
I was like sitting like, oh, I remember this.
What has ended well for Kai?
Oh shit! Can't believe you're reusing assets, man.
Deja vu. No, I am taking second.
I'm taking first watch.
Yeah, so I don't think she has night vision anymore. Nope. Is she still able to offer some advantage or nah? Okay. Okay.
Well, no, but I believe it's doing the aid another action is that it is an intent to offer me advantage. I believe the intent.
Yeah. Could I?
Yes.
Okay. Could I actually walk over to Rangbalder and Leaf and talk to them real quick? Okay. Yeah.
I'll move him over by Jimothy.
Oh. Hi. Yes, it is. I imagine we're setting up a pretty simple camp since I know we want to try to avoid being noticed too much. So a campfire would obviously be good, Fennon. Yes. But I imagine that at least with the Axios' suggestion with his survival, it would be a small fire to keep generally warm as we're trying to be out there, but especially with this ridge, making it so that it's not easily visible from most other locations. So probably like set like right up against the ridge here. That way it keeps us a bit warm, gives us a bit of light, but nothing so big as to draw the attention of people who might be pursuing us.
Wouldn't sorry. Would Axios know how to make a smokeless fire?
With survival as a proficient skill with a +6, is that something I can do? If you'd like me to roll, I can. All right. Yeah. Solid. Solid. Then yeah, so we'll help do that to just avoid being noticed and stuff. I turn into a bear. Mm-hmm. All right. Fantastic.
Yep, sorry. Playing a game of Fire Low. Is that what we're doing? Oh, okay. Ah, lovely. Okay.
It was good.
It was good. Yes.
It was definitely a 50-50, though. There's no way that it could be anything other than a 50-50. So that's why I know it was good.
Yes, okay. Surely, certainly.
Yep.
Depending on what Jimoti is doing at the moment. If Jimoti is planning on sleeping through the Axios's and Vald's watch, I don't know the time frame here. Then Leaf would probably just be napping, but I don't know if
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's trying to be like observant, but like if there's clearly a hey, we're trying to do something private, he has no reason to really try to spy on them. So like he's not going to be like trying to spy on them, but like if he's looking over and if they say something like, "Oh, we're trying to be gross," like, all right, whatever, going cool. I mean, it's not like Rongvalder did anything weird in the forest that would make Eaxius suspicion of him in any way. So
No, the forest is fine.
yeah.
God.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Lovely. Um, no pressure. It's fine.
None pressure, left beef.
What is that? There we go.
I believe it's advantage.
Oh, that makes me nervous that I actually have to roll twice. Okay. That's true. Sounds fabulous. Big dick eye energy, yes.
Yeah.
In a tree. What?
I
Yep.
like how the implication, because you didn't say that when I woke up Rongvalder, is that the Axies just violently shook Rongvalder awake.
What? It's like the lowest branch. Again? Oh gods. What is that? Athletics? Uh, okay. I've done this so many times now. I cry every time. Let's just say he's really tired looking at the moment, which is not inaccurate. He's very tired.
Oh no. Is this for if it's good or bad? High is good.
Oh no. I hate when you see that.
What?
What?
Very
Put a raid
aggressive
overlay.
square.
Looking in the folders for a campfire icon.
It's a rain overlay.
It's a very aggressive square.
It's very aggressive.
The square is aggressive.
One square. That's it. That's all the rain.
One small cloud.
You ever hear that expression of just a personal rain cloud? Literally.
Oh my
Not
gosh.
raid, the derail.
That would be
Someone
like
else in the
the
party get
absolute
hurt?
best cursed item ever.
Oh
You
my
just get a rain
goodness
overlay on your
gracious.
token forever.
As long as you get resistance to fire damage and everything, like that would be amazing.
Giving
Oh
the-
god.
Advantage on saves involving fire or heat. Disadvantage on saves involving cold. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or people being able to see you. It's like mutual disadvantage.
Oh, they can see the general area,
But where are
can
you
they
in
me
the-
out in detail?
Yeah,
Like,
where
they
where
know
are
I'm
you in
there,
the
but do they
five-
know who I am? Oh fuck.
Oh, well, that's just a cylinder of death, is what that is.
Oh boy.
That sounded from so far away. It was great. It was just like from across the room.
What?
Would that be something a bird could help
Oh, that was
with?
good net 20.
Well, never mind. Fuck.
Yeah.
I survived whatever's coming.
That personal rain crowd had a lightning bolt just for you.
Yay.
Honestly, this dude's probably gonna just fall off. No, I'm kidding. Can I just say he like just kind of carefully grabs onto the limb and just lowers himself down from where he's at.
Oh no!
It's not that tall. That tree is not that big.
It was a tree mimic.
Oh gods, don't.
It's a tree mimic right here on the ground mimic that was next to the cliff mimic. It's actually all
Oh.
mimics.
Oh, it's that mimic colony that Tasha has. Oh,
Oh no.
yeah. Don't.
Gross. No thank
Do
you.
not.
I decline.
I love mimics.
Thank you. We don't want that update.
Oh. Oh. Oh no.
I'll create it's Windows 10 all over again.
I meant to say
Um,
east, but I typed west.
Real quick.
All right.
Would we be anywhere near the spot where I hunkered down for the one rainstorm when I was heading south? Okay, one sec.
All
Okay.
right, we're over here now.
Well, so if it's not going to arrive on us until the evening, we'll want to make sure we're being careful.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Well, so as far as rain arriving, that's not necessarily the worst thing. We'll definitely want to make sure we've got cover when it arrives. If it's not going to be here until the evening, then we've got a while we can press on. As it's getting closer, we'll definitely want to be keeping an eye out for caves or overcroppings. Does it seem like it'll be a rainstorm or a thunderstorm? Because a rainstorm isn't too bad. We can definitely just worry about like a tree as cover. If it's looking to be a thunderstorm, we'll definitely want to try to find a cave of some sort. $16? So, all right. We'll want to look for a cave then. We'll want to make sure that we're able to find some place that's not going to necessarily be struck by lightning. So we'll want to avoid high up places as it's getting closer.
Honestly,
for-
good.
I was just going to say, for now, we could press on.
Akai nods in agreement with the Axios.
What you gonna say, bro?
Well, I think at this point, like the entire party understands that Eaxius is pretty damn good at surviving. So like Timothy would be like, "Yeah, I'll offer you, but if we really need to and are hard pressed, I know a spot we could probably weather it out." But I believe it would be better to let you try to find a cave or something.
We can
What
do
would
that. I
you
mean,
s-
we've got a while. Question as far as kind of the area around here, because I don't know if this would be, since we're heading south. I doubt this is a place that Eaxius has a lot of immediate familiarity with. But kind of around the area. Is this a place that will likely have caves or places that they might be able to find shelter from a thunderstorm in, or is this a place that might be a good idea to try to press on to a known spot? Basically, Axios is trying to gauge his odds of finding another spot versus going for a definite location with a hard push. Okay, that would still work. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we'll likely be able to find an outcropping as we press on, that'll be at least something, because those are like, he'll point around to a few that are kind of nearby. We'll want to keep an eye out later, but for now I'd say let's, I guess, sort of half push. I don't think that we need to rush all the way towards a cove, unless it seems like something strange is going on. That would at least be my suggestion. Does that sound amicable?
Sounds like a good idea to me.
All right. Then tally ho. That's what cities say, right? That's a thing. I heard it said once.
Tally ho.
All right, tally ho. Investigation. Oof.
I figure Ursula is just still flying around looking for whoever's about, so she's not really helping with this. But
Can I
Yeah.
possibly make an argument for survival? All right. All right. That's the difference between a +1 or a +6.
Could I also be looking around for pimples? Snipples? Well, I'm looking for things that are
Yeah.
not shelter.
So it's sorry. Investigation for the blah blah blahs.
Things that are not shelter.
Fuck.
Alrighty then.
Okay. I guess I call out to the group like, I'm noticing something over there. It could possibly be mine. It definitely doesn't look natural. Yeah. So I just sort of pointed out to everyone like, hey, what do you guys want to do?
Let's see.
How much of the day did you say passed? Half?
Suppose we could look, but if there's people there working, probably be wise not to impose.
Would it be possible to do like a history check to see if this is an area that tends to be mined? Okay, that's what I was wondering. Yeah.
I guess I would kind of look to or Vald would kind of look to Axius at that point and be like, "What do you think? Do you think we'd be able to make it to wherever wherever we were kind of headed on time, or do you think it'd be better for us to just potentially look into this option?"
I mean, Jimothy, you're the one that suggested a place that ran through. As far as that, about how far on is that from here?
Question. So not enough time to really put up the shelter like I had before. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna tell the group, we would be hard pressed to get there, and we would not really have time to set it up. So
Then let's try taking a look through here, I suppose, since that's going to be better than that's likely going to be better than the other options.
Yeah.
Worst comes to worst, there's a few emergency moves we can do as well. I'd like to avoid those since they're very unfun and not perfect, but
Emergency moves.
emergency moves.
moves.
Do you suddenly see Axius do a barrel roll to avoid the lightning?
Why would you need to do that when you could just disconnect and fade from existence?
That's right. It's like, okay, guys, it's raining. I know what to do.
That was awesome.
I'll be back when the rain is done.
beautiful.
Guys, I have a plan.
Classic Axis. All right.
Hmm.
It's all good.
You go to about right here and roll perception. Blind as fuck.
Boy. I'll also do a perception check.
And trip and fall in the dirt.
Aw.
Well, I don't hear anybody.
Is like looking around, is there stuff still there, or is it like also seem like it's like emptied out? Like I see like there's carts and stuff on the map, but is there like anything still like in those carts, or like signs of like people having been here or that still are potentially here, or is it just dead ass empty?
Gross.
Is there anybody that wants to roll one, or
Yeah, I can.
So-
Never mind. I don't know.
I was like, man, I rolled really terribly. There's no way somebody could roll. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Would Are the doors open, closed, locked, unlocked? Like,
Ew.
well, judging by this, at least this building doesn't seem like it's been taken care of in a long time. Kind of,
Hmm.
can I go inside this one building and then can I just like look around in the building, like, just check it out? No. when you say they look like they've been used, you mean like recently, or? Oh, okay. Okay, cool. That makes sense. Okay. Can I be curious and try to peek in the Foot Lockers? Try to. Do? Oh, there's 3. Oh. Uh, uh, full on. Full on scrunched nose, like wiping the bugs off, like ugh. Disgusting. But still wanting to look in it though. It'd be like gross after kind of brushing all the bugs off and just kind of shaking his head, making sure there's nothing in his hair. Just kind of like ugh, gross, and looks into it, see if there was anything whatsoever, like even like a sign of like maybe who it belonged to, or like what might be in there. Anything. Damn. Damn. Mm, damn.
Yep, just waiting. I was gonna try to roll a perception check. I was just waiting. Both.
Same.
That's fair.
Whole place is a front.
The front?
Yeah, it's an affront. Taking stuff from the earth like this. What the fuck? Building all this crap. Like, seriously. Place is terrible. Gosh. Why would you even do this? Why? Why would you take the rocks from the earth? No, seriously, why? Look, they take them out and they put them in they kill trees, they put them a rocks that they steal from the earth on the murdered trees. Oh, and then they also murdered trees for this too. It's all just, gross. Whatever. Do not. Oh, look, they killed these trees. They didn't even do anything with them. They just like, oh, we're gonna murder them. We're just gonna lay them down here so they can just lie. Well, you know what? It's better than just living in their corpses, I guess. In the way that would be better, it's like, oh, look, there's a serial killer. At least he's not living in this one's body.
Oh
Ugh.
my god.
It would be upsetting if trees were more flesh-like.
There's a mental image I didn't need.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
yes, using a tree for fire to survive, using it for tools, fine. But this is gratuitous. No one needs this much. No one. It's unnecessary.
Oh my
We
God.
might need them for the night.
Are any of these buildings in better shape than the others? Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna roll perception check before I go into the large building.
Boy, nice.
Nice.
Oh no, that's oh
That's
no.
not my favorite.
I don't like this.
Oh
No.
boy.
Eaxius yelling about dead trees like woke some shit up.
Oh, okay.
We rolled a nat 20, excuse.
Fine.
What did he see?
I crack the door and kind of look inside and look around. Okay. So I'm gonna take out one of my torches and light it. And before going in, I'm going to draw my sword and go in with torch in one hand and sword in the other.
Aww.
At least he was bright enough to light the damn torch before he went in.
Yep.
When he's going in there, am I able to attempt to open like 1 and 3, like the other two, just to see if same thing? Juan. Oh, really? Hold on. Even if it's like slightly cracking it
Whoops.
open. All right, give me a minute. I don't even know where that's at on my. Okay, I found it. What is that? A D20 or? All right. This is how I die, looking into an old thingy.
Ooh.
Disgusting. Yep. Yep. At that point, I'll just turn around and be like, "Nope, bye." Just walk out and be like, "Leave. I don't care what's in box number 3. We're leaving." No. Cool.
And have I explored most of the, at least like the, I assume this is 2 stories? Okay, and I've pretty much looked over the whole place. Okay, so I'm gonna come back outside and put my torch into the ground to put it out, and stand up, put my sword back in, and be like, well, I think this building's in the best shape, but whoever was here left quick enough to leave food on the tables. But this place looks like it's the best of what we have available.
All right. Well, and it's getting close to the rain arriving. Yeah. All right. Well,
That's perception of the house I've been standing in front of.
Oh, girl. Okay. Nice. Oh no.
Wait, what? Oh no.
Is it doing so now? Cool. Okay. So I apologize. Apparently I've had audio issues this entire time, so you've just been getting everybody else, not me. Huzzah! Good times. Anyways, Fennon, what were you doing there?
I was doing a perception check on the house I'm standing in front of.
Perception check on the house you're standing in front of. You can tell that this house is fairly run down. Are you opening the door and looking in with the 12, or are you trying to scout it out before you actually open the door?
Trying to scout it out before I actually open the door.
Okay. As you look towards the windows look to be grimed over with just nobody's cared for them. Nobody's tried to clean them anytime recently. The door looks to be fairly unkept, and the roof as you look up, you can clearly see that there's like moss and lichen kind of crawling along the edges of the roof where water would converge if it's raining.
Gotcha.
Jimothy, did you want to do anything right now?
No, I'm good.
Perfecto. Okay. Jimothy is kind of hanging in the middle of town. So what does the party do?
with an hour before dusk, um, since we do seem to have one of the houses that'll work better than the others, Aeaxis will basically say, "Oh, we've got an hour, so I'm going to take some time, try to gather some supplies from around the area, make sure we've got food, all that stuff. If other people want to help out with that, great. That way, we're all able to make sure we'll have stuff to eat and the like. And then we'll probably need to just turn in and just hunker down for the
Oh,
night
no.
with the rain.
I could hear that laugh. You didn't even
Yeah.
laugh. You didn't even do it audibly, and I could hear that.
Okay.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna send Ursula with Eaxius, and Jimothy's actually going to go in the building that's full of gross rotting food, and between prestidigitation and mending, try to clean that up because ew, gross.
Well, it's not rotting anymore. It's
Not rotting,
desiccated. So all of the moisture is basically gone from it. But
Still,
but
it's
yeah,
not clean. And
it is
I
it
don't
is
like
definitely not clean. You're right.
that. Not
So
clean. I'm not okay with that.
as
I'm
you go
fine
in,
roughing it, but like a place like this not being clean, and I'm about to like sleep here, like no, that's just I was raised better.
so you go in.
Kind of sees through the door and just kind of like makes a face. It's like, I'm sticking with the Axios.
You cast prestidigitation, and just that the magic starts to pick up and start to get rid of the dust and everything. You can see that it's kind of making almost like an ant trail just out the front door, and just like a pile of refuse is slowly being disposed of in that fashion. It's not making any dust. Prestidigitation is very good at what it does. So it's cleaning very nicely for that.
I'm good at cleaning. I probably have experience. Yeah, so I'm just in here being essentially a maid, like, clean this.
Okay.
When we first came here, I see there's like a river on the map. Did we see that when we
Yeah.
first kind of came here?
You
Okay.
the river down to the bottom right. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you did see that. It's
Oh.
more like a pond that looks to have some kind of like an overhang on the far edge of the pond.
Well,
Okay.
then that'll be useful for getting some food. So if someone wants to do some
Pause.
fishing, I can.
That's-
Movement.
Oh.
All right.
What? Oh.
You guys are just going,
Pause, pause where
No,
we're at.
no,
or-
no, no.
Oh.
Pause where you were. Rungvalder, I'm
Oh,
moving you back.
sorry. Sorry.
Okay, so this is where we are.
Oh boy.
Let's see.
Also, Eaxius, that's why I was asking where the water was, or about the water thing, because I was gonna, Bald was gonna offer to fish.
Nice. Well, you know
Yeah.
what? It's like he actually walking over here with Vald. Like, yeah. So if you want to do some fishing, I can go grab some green. Just right there.
Rungvalder, please make a wisdom save.
Oh, fuck me.
Uh,
I'm gonna
it-
die.
If it is a charm effect.
Oh, well, I have
I believe we get advantage then because of our.
Yeah. we
Yep.
do.
I am very specifically mentioning that for you.
Oh.
Well, roll. Okay. All right. That second one is a lot better.
I cried.
Rongvalder, as you slowly walk towards the water's edge with the intent to fish, you feel just an undescribable allure as you look out over the lake, looking, and you can almost see something that, and I'm going to describe it in just very generalized terms because it is iconic to every person. You see just like a head and some eyes just peeking out of the water, and even with just that little profile that you can see, this creature is clearly, exactly beautiful to your tastes.
Eye patches. 2 eye patches.
2 eye patches, male aura, done.
what eyes? It's just eye patches.
I was gonna say you're talking about eyes,
But-
and we're talking only one.
No, it's wearing 2 eye patches, one over the other. Like, so
Oh,
it still
man.
has one eye, but it's double eye patched over the eye that's got
But-
an eye patch.
Oh
But
my
as
gosh.
you look out, you're starting to become overcome with it, but you kind of just shake it off.
Yeah.
Knowing how charm effects have affected you in the past, knowing how that not being in control of your own self, you're kind of used to it. You can't tell where that came from, but you are very very aware of that creature, that beautiful creature. I'm just going to put a generic token. This is not a black dragon wormling, but there is a black dragon wormling token right there. I don't think I actually have one for this
Well, I mean, isn't
creature.
that what we all find to be the most beautiful thing?
What
Yes,
you should do
Bra-
is get
Bra-
a token for Hog with the photoshopped eye patch. Please.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
this
no.
happens.
But Wrongvalder, what do you do?
Yeah.
Okay,
So I mean,
so-
if you're able to do some fishing down there, yeah, I'll grab some greens. We can meet back up. Let's say 45 minutes. That gives us plenty of time.
Like Vald just kind of immediately stops, like full, like prickled, like head to toe, like staring out at the water, and kind of shakes his head, like, whoa.
You okay?
N-
What's up? Is
no.
there something over there? Like,
Eaxius, make a wisdom saving throw, please. It is a charm
Luckily-
effect.
yeah. So luckily I get to roll twice.
Actually, the two that. Yeah.
Okay, so
we
just
survived.
as Wrongvalder, you look out on the water, and again you see just like the top of a creature's head and the eyes, but as you look out, this is just beautiful to a point of your tastes. Whatever your tastes are, it's certainly not an aura and two eye patches, but this is beautiful to your taste. Berxius, just you know, it is exactly what appeals to you.
A person saying, "I don't like metal." That's it. That's
Okay. So specifically, I'm just going to put this out there. The trait is called Universal Beauty. This creature appears different and uniquely beautiful to match the tastes of each humanoid that perceives it. There is more to that, but I'm not revealing it.
Awesome.
But as you look out over the water, you see this creature, and you're kind of struck by how beautiful they are. It almost starts to cloud your mind, as if you kind of want to go into the water and talk to this person. But you kind of just as Wrongvalder clearly did, you kind of shake yourself out of the stupor, and are just stuck looking at this person.
yeah. Taking a look at that, is there a check that could be done to identify it, or?
Yeah.
Let's see. Actually, this would be.
Arcana?
Hold on. Wait. Tasha's gives me the information on how to roll these things. Let me consult that real quick.
Sounds good.
Alright.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Oh.
We're gonna pause for pause for this. I apologize.
It's all good.
Oh, where is it?
I like how we have the two opposites there looking at this very attractive thing. We got the 400-year-old version and the hell yeah dude.
Bears
Two
fuck.
opposites of the spectrum.
Yeah. Bald's sitting
where
here
is
like
it?
nothing
Where
is
is it?
cute. I'm very confused right now.
148. 148.
You're cute.
Aw.
148.
So yeah,
Wow.
it's
Not
the
to
looks
me,
of the
but I'm sure
super-
there's someone out there that finds you attractive.
Okay. This
Can I
this
do?
is
Can I roll for bludgeoning damage?
no bludgeoning damage.
Immediately.
Um, Okay, so for future reference, it is on page 148 of Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. Please, you could roll Arcana or Religion for this.
I will
Oh,
go with
Okay.
Arcana. My Arcana is better than my religion.
I will roll religion because why not?
10?
Eaxius, you don't know what this creature is. Rongvalder, you have heard of creatures. They kind of act like sirens, except they're not sirens. They seem to be some kind of, creature that's bound to a yeah, basically.
Yeah, like, Vault sees the monster, he's like, I know that.
I want to stab that.
You know it as some kind of an undead, but it's an undead that's not necessarily from our world. It's something from more of the Fey realms, kind of Jimothy's angle, honestly, if you thought about it. But you've heard stories about something called Rusalka that draws travelers. Rusalka. That just draws people into the water and drowns them.
Oh, okay. And so he knows that that's what that is. Like he can tell.
You're a reasonable guess. Just the otherworldly beauty. The trying to charm you. You can assume that the charm came from her. Speaking of charm, Fennin, make a wisdom save.
Managed to find an image that works from mythology as far as just an idea. Post in the OC chat. Yeah.
Hey, Fennin.
Creepy shit.
Oh no.
Do you have resistance to charm effects?
I don't believe so.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
All right, someone's gonna need manacles.
So we are in rounds.
I think I have manacles right now.
No, do you? They were with Vault.
Oh,
I
yeah,
said-
yeah.
yeah.
Why are we needing manacles?
We
become
are
a
in
BDSM
rounds.
thing, is it?
Please roll initiative. Specifically, the three that are rolling initiative are going to be Vald, Eaxius, and Fennin.
Sorry, but I did send Ursula with the Axios to be help. Sorry.
Have Ursula make a perception check, please.
With advantage or no?
This would be site-based.
Damn it.
No, actually. Ursula does not see the creature in the water. You do not see the bodies in the water.
That Ursula failed that check. I think it's good for everyone that Ursula did not succeed.
Okay. So Eaxius has a 10. Fennin rolls an 18. That is
Come on,
great.
Fennin.
Oh,
Come on, Fennin.
I finally get the roll this just to go for the whole party.
Okay, add everybody, add PC.
Oh man, there's this weird thing over there. You know what that is, Rongvalder? I think it's an undead thing that charms people. Oh, that's weird. Hey, Fennin, how you do? Ah!
Yeah, Vault straight up
I
like.
just come around being like, hey guys, what's up?
Well, Vald was gonna say something, but then Grohl said to hold, so I didn't get the chance to respond to you at all. Like I had it typed out and
Okay,
everything.
so Rongvalder, Eaxius, everybody else is after. So we are going to. I need to roll a thingy real quick. Roll 1d20 plus 4.
It's fine, guys. It's a
Well-
high level spell, but I already know Dispel Magic. It's
Well-
called a stick.
It's called Shillelagh.
Okay, so we'll say that the Rusalka used its attack to charm Fennin. Fennin, the information on your charm effect is as follows. The charm target must spend its turn trying to move as close to the Rusalka as it can. The target can't take reactions, and for its action, it can only use the dash action. If the target suffers any harm, it can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on a success. So,
Vald needs to get his slap hand ready.
so basically, I'll do your motions. You can, kind of role play how you want to. But Fennin, not Fennin, Rongvalder, Eaxius, as you two are kind of, coming out of the stupor and starting to talk, you just see Fennin just and
Oh,
just take a
whoa.
leaping dive into the water.
Oh fuck! I can't believe it.
No,
Oh shit!
small child. No, come back.
And he has made it to right there. You can see him just swimming. You can see that he's clearly going out towards the eyes in the water.
Wait.
Okay.
Question.
It is. Oh, go ahead.
Question. Since he ran, where did he run? What was his path?
I think it started up here-ish.
My
His path was like he ran through your square, but he is not a hostile creature.
Damn it. Okay, fine.
I knew where
Damn
you were
it,
going with
ruined-
that, but
I
he's
was
not a
like,
hostile
wait a
creature.
minute. Oh man.
You can tell that
Can't
you
even
can
use a
tell
moving blade on his ass. Okay, fine.
you can tell how Fennon's kind of swimming. You can see him kind of bobbing up and down in the water, almost as if he's trying to kick off the ground and move forward.
Oh no. Can he not? Oh.
No, he can
Oh.
he can swim. It's just that the water may be a little deeper than he is tall.
Okay.
Is what I'm trying to get at.
Oh no. Okay. Shit.
Oh no.
Um,
Oh no. No.
Don't worry,
Okay.
he's short. Jones is
Okay.
here. It's fine.
Can I roll perception to see if I heard the curse splash? Even though I'm.
Sure.
I would say that if you don't hear the splash, you definitely hear Eaxius and Rongvalder saying, "No, Fennon, stop!"
Yeah, like yeah, all just screaming "fuck."
Yes, you hear them scream, "No, Fennon, stop!"
Or fuck in the case of Rongvalder.
And we will put you into the order after Eaxius. Ursula also hears Fennon and not Fennon, Rongvalder and Eaxius go, "No, Fennon, don't! Oh fuck!"
Okay, and she is within 100 feet of me, so she can tell me.
Let's see. Just rulering that out because I had to ruler out where she was. Yep, you are perfectly fine. Actually, just 10 feet off. Okay, Rongvalder, it is your turn. You see a small rat child zoom by you.
Yeah, I have a question for you, and I'm sending it to you in DM really
Sure.
quick. Regarding the thing with that.
I will let you know that will not break a charm effect.
Okay. Even.
Limits on the animal.
Actually, that would do something if that hit.
Okay. Then that was my last question. Or can I use
No.
my turn?
That would be on your turn.
Okay. Dope. Okay. Cool. All right. So, okay, so seeing Fen just kind of yeet by and Rongwelder and of course Eaxius kind of taken off guard and Rongwelder kind of curses like fuck loudly. Since he was completely unprepared for that to happen, he wasn't obviously ready to immediately chase after Fennon or anything. But the little copper scale on this one of his tridents kind of glows for a second, and a little copper dragon kind of flies out, and I wanted to roll to see if it could fly at Fennon and try to bite the kid.
Okay.
On the
Roll to
shoulder.
hit, please. PvP,
Alright.
go!
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What would that be?
Let's see. That is going to be a familiar stat, so I'm just going to roll. It's going to be 1d20 plus 1.
+1. Okay. Sad day.
Oh.
The pseudo dragon just
Could not get it. Damn, that's
and
sad.
just completely whiffs. Fennon kind of like you can see Finnan just like bob almost to below the surface as he's getting footing underneath him, and as he's doing so, the dragon just flies over the top where he was going to bite.
Yep.
F's in the chat, boys.
Yep.
That is an F.
Yeah, that's sad. F. Sad day. There was an attempt. Poor guy. Well, we tried to save you, Fen. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm wearing heavy armor. My ass isn't getting in that water.
I'm sorry, I just had a really bad thought because the local boys and girls club here tends to have a problem with drowning children, so we're all like,
Oof.
yes.
Ooh.
Oh no. Wrongvalder, did you want to move at all?
That's a good question.
Because you still have the movement portion of your action.
Yeah, I think he would try to just kind of move closer to the water's edge, but again, I'm in like, well, shit. How deep is this water? You said he's still touching it, right? Like
You can see that Fennin is clearly kind of bouncing off of the bottom of the water. So in theory,
he's super short. So
yeah.
Okay. All right. Then okay. If he was standing here, would he still be above? Like he'd still be on his feet?
He'd still be on his feet, but you are up to about chest level in water. So you're gonna have a lot of trouble moving and attacking like this. It's gonna be a little bit of a rough time.
Okay. In that case, one last question. Because I never had to do this before. I was on the receiving end of this last time, so I'm a little bit like, how does things like grappling work? Is that an action?
It is an action, but you've already used your that kind of action this turn.
But what if action surge?
You could action surge to try and grapple the rat child. Yes.
I will try that because I don't want Fennin to drown. If that's possible. So would that just be rolling what would that be? Would that be like athletics or strength or?
Let me get you the exact stats for grappling. One moment.
Because I just want to grab his ass and just be like, no. Arms under the shoulder.
Attack roll, but
I believe it is in fact an attack roll. Grappling. When you want to grab a creature, you can use the attack action to make a special melee attack, a grapple. So you make an athletics check that is going to be contested by Fennin's strength, athletics or acrobatics, and the target chooses the ability to use.
Okay. So I would use strength, is that what it is?
Yep, and Fennin can use either strength or dexterity. Probably whichever is better.
Though.
Yes, you may. Tappity, tappity, tappity. That is correct.
All right. So you said it would either be acrobatics or athletics?
For you, it would be athletics or acrobatics. Please, birds. Wrongvalder. Roll your athletics check, please. Fennin, please roll the check that you are doing.
Oh
wow.
The
Would
small.
it be acrobatics for him if he's in water and he's struggling to stay up?
He can still swim. That's the thing.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it would be that at that point. Okay. Damn.
Okay. Eaxius, make sure that you mark that you used action surge, please and thank you.
I didn't use an action surge.
No. Wrongvalder did.
Okay.
Sorry. Eaxius,
No,
it
you're
is
okay.
your turn. You see Rungvalder kind of go into the water and try and grab onto onto Finnan, but he's clearly too slippery to get a real hold of him. Both just trying to escape. The years of practice trying to get out of people's grips is definitely paying off now.
Oh boy, it's a good thing that the child learned how to do that. I will do a bonus action to turn into a bear.
You are now Berxius. Let me get your Berxius token.
Thank you. And if possible, if I can basically expand so I'm these 4 squares.
Sure. Let's see. Where is Berxius? Did I not save Berxius? I did not save Berxius. Why have I not done that? Okay. So
Can't believe you've done this.
I mean, okay. So 1 here is for SETI. Boop. He is now on the table. While I am getting Berxius, where are you? Come on.
While you're doing that, if you want me to just describe the rest of my movement, because I
Please.
do have a bit of a question as far as that. So moving from this square, because expanding it here,
Yep.
A bear has a movement speed of 40.
Sure.
How does swimming affect speed? Because I basically hit swimming here at 20. So am I able to then do normal movement up to here for a total of 35? Or do I slow down? Because I don't know how swimming slows down.
If
movement
you do
fluid
not have
wise.
a swim speed, it is considered difficult terrain.
Okay,
so
so
you
it's
would be
half.
moving at half speed.
Got
Also,
it.
I cannot see anything that's happening on the screen because I clicked on a thing to try and get Berxius token, and my game is frozen.
Oh no!
The DM fades out of existence.
Oh, guess what?
Well,
That
I
means
guess
we
we
win,
can do
guys.
whatever we want.
Yeah.
For your real estate.
It'll load here in just a moment. We'll just give it just a hair more time.
40. Okay. So with it being difficult terrain, then I think that's the farthest I can make it. Being these 4 squares for me. Let me see.
Man, it really does not want to let that go through. Come on.
Chase is canceled.
Okay.
Come on.
Then I don't think I can hit them this turn.
There we go.
Because even though it's large, it doesn't reach beyond 5 feet, do they?
That is correct.
Okay.
The bear does not have more than a 5-foot reach. Correct.
All right. Then I will move. I will do basically my second action to move right up next to this wonderful creature. So that way, at least I'll get an AOO if it tries to swim away from me. As literally, there's just this giant, person bear here.
Okay. So as I can see the screen now, as you move up towards it, as you're, hold on, I have the bear token. Come on, gimme. Size.
also-
You are now large. There you are.
I also sent you a question in DMs, but I guess I could just ask you: do I need to roll initiative for SETI for the?
Nope.
following turns?
He goes on your initiative.
Oh, it's the same. Okay.
Yep.
No.
So, Berxius, as you're swimming out, your head kind of dips below the water every once in a while. As you look underwater, it is just strewn with corpses.
Cool. All right. Nice.
Like
This creature is
skeletons,
double awesome.
skeletons, but you can see that they're just at a glance at least 10, maybe 15 various skulls and
Probably
bones.
everyone that lived here. Yeah.
Very possibly. I mean, you never know. Okay. The next person in line is going to be. Where's my initiative?
Should be a Kai.
It is in fact a Kai.
Hearing some sort of ruckus, I'm going to use both actions to move. So I get to move double my range, right?
You are using dash, the dash action, correct? Yes. So you will move double speed twice if you just devote it completely to movement.
So my movement's 30. So do I move a total of 60 or?
You would move a total of double dash would be 120.
Yeah.
Oh wow! All right,
You're
good.
fucking booking it.
That just. Oof.
Got the Kool-Aid man your way in there. You're the right floor for it.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
This could
no.
become worse.
Oh no.
I'm
Oh
gonna stop
god.
right here and be like, what the fuck is going on?
You see after you get done with your first movement, you look out towards the water and you see Berixius. You don't see anything past him because Berixius is, kind of in the way. You also see Rongvalder and Fennin both in the water. Rongvalder looks like he tried to grab Fennin, and Fennin is just squirming out of his grasp. What do you do?
The eternal
Ah.
conundrum.
I hate knowing that my character doesn't know this and I have to roleplay inside the character. I'm going to rush to help.
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, yeah. Kool-Aid Man your way into there.
Oh no.
Okay, so you have ran. You see on the shore from your vantage point now, you can see that there is some kind of beautiful creature that's in front of Viaxius. Whatever Akai's perception of beauty is, this is it to a T.
What fucking saving throw do I need to make?
None right now.
Oh, okay.
Ursula communicates, Jimothy, you're hearing just a message in your head, danger, danger, help, assistance. Ursula's just trying to get your attention to down by the water, and, all the, hey, look, I need your help right now.
That fucking Yeti is getting in a fucking mess. Oh my god. Alright. So I'm gonna do my bestest to dash as close as I can, which would be about here-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not through everything. I wanted.
Yeah, about there. You can clearly hear splashing over the hill, but you can't see anything obviously because of where you are.
Can I send Ursula in closer?
You could very well send Ursula in closer. Yes.
1 second, let me get up what the fuck her movement speed is again. Yeah. So I want her to kind of be flying above and like looking at things, and her movement speed.
Sure.
Is, so yeah, she could fucking just get right up in there, all easy. So she's flying above and like looking at whatever the fuck's happening.
Ursula sees an undead, corpse reaching out to everybody.
Oh, lovely.
Because the universal beauty only applies to humanoids and transformed humanoids.
Yay!
So Ursula's telling me there is one nasty bitch in that water.
Yep. Yes, indeed.
Lovely.
Okay.
Alright.
So it is the top of the round. The black dragon wormling, Rusalka, sorry, is going to swim 5 feet
Alright.
and make an attack against Fennin.
Aww.
Whoa.
You can see that the creature that you're seeing in front of you has long hair that it just pulls from behind and almost tosses at Fennin. And as it tosses the hair at Fennin, it almost looks like if the hair is kind of alive and trying to grasp for him.
Oh, I hate it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Bye, Fen.
Okay. Let me. That is an automatic hit. I forget how this works because I forgot.
Extra
But
dice.
You weren't expecting to get a 20.
I
were you?
wasn't. No, I was not.
I think it's
Oh,
double the
man.
attack dice.
Yep, it is in fact double the attack dice. Okay.
Oh no.
Out of character. Do not worry. There are ways to come back from this. Don't worry. Fennin's story will not necessarily be over.
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm
What
fucking cackling.
what is this?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh shit! I'm
No.
gonna message a girl.
Oh no.
Moments like this are where I wish I had Sentinel. That way I could have like stopped that.
That I was literally talking earlier,
Roll.
like, man, Bald's gonna take Sentinel, and it's just gonna be great. And then it's like, wow,
Like-
I wish I had Sentinel right now.
like my first purchase is going to be something that ups my wisdom because that's what I want. But my next feat, it's Sentinel, 100%.
Oh no.
Oh boy. I mean, hopefully one crit isn't death. Hopefully. They are level 3, so it shouldn't be. Oh, that's a
Oh.
lot.
Fennon,
Oh.
you take 25 damage and you are grappled.
Oh.
The boy
Oh.
is in death space.
Oh no.
But
Well, on the other
Yeah.
side, he's definitely not charmed anymore.
yeah, because
Yep.
yeah,
Okay. So as all of you are in the water trying to, okay, then you're fine. You're in death saves. Technically, you're at 0 HP. There's no going negative in 5e.
Right. Right.
In Pathfinder, that would be a completely different thing. But 5e, you're in death saves. Okay, first time in death saves. I guess, unfortunately, just by the nature of me rolling, this is now a ruthless encounter. I'm sorry.
Oh man. Lovely. Great.
Could be ruthless versus charmed.
Yeah, ruthless versus charmed is basically what it is. So, Fennon, on your turn, you will start making death saves.
How do?
As I will go over that on your turn, which is next. I just want to describe. So as the hair reaches out, you can see that it almost stabs through Fennon at various points, and it kind of grasps and pulls him towards the Rusalka. And you can see that he's brought forward 5 feet. Eaxius, he's right beside you now instead of just behind you, and you can see he is clearly unconscious in the grip of the Rusalka. Okay.
It's cool. I'm gonna kill this thing. It's gonna end up super dead.
Super dead. Understood. Okay, so we are going to death saves. Death saves. Okay.
I recall it's roll 1d20, no modifiers. Below 10 is you put 1 on death. Over 10 is in
Yep.
the positive.
So, you have 3 chances. This is how death saves work. You have 3 chances, and it is not tied to an ability score. You are in the hands of fate. That is how it works. Roll a d20. If it's 10 or higher, you succeed. Otherwise, you fail.
20 though gives you 2 success and 1 gives you 2 negatives though.
That is correct.
So sorry.
So Fennon, please roll a d20. You currently have 1 on your death track. You need 3 of either to have an outcome. Now, mind you, you can be stabilized way before then. It's not something that you necessarily have to, do on your own. Other people can help you. Other people can help you.
I'm aware. I'm aware.
Anyway.
I was gonna be like, I'm a
Waiting
fighter,
for my
I can do
turn.
nothing, I'm sorry.
Wrong Balder. You see lovely Fennon just get impaled by hair and drawn towards this creature. Still very beautiful, but not into
No
that kind of stuff.
No bitch is beautiful enough for it. Alright, look. Quick question, quick
Sure.
before I get into this. So does my familiar and also me attack or like do something on my turn? Is that how it works?
A familiar would be able to take an action on a turn, and then go from there. Now that being said, the actions that your familiar can take are limited, but you already knew that.
It would be is it pseudo dragon? Is that what it is? Or
Yes,
I don't actually know
it is.
what-
It is as of pseudo dragon, correct?
Okay, so it would do something and I would also do something. Yes.
Yes.
No.
So
Okay.
just like Ursula can do like the aid action, it could also do the aid action or something of that nature.
But one question, like in the Find Familiar spell, it does specifically state that your familiar takes its own action, like rolls its initiative independently.
Correct. Now, the reason why I'm not doing that in this specific instance is because when that familiar was not actually summoned, it was in a standby state. So it came into being as of the initiative of Rongvalder's turn. So that's why it's acting on the same initiative.
Okay.
Good question,
that
though.
makes sense too. That makes sense too, because I was like, I don't know why it's okay. That explains it for me too. Okay, cool. Okay. Then in that case, okay. Let's see. Seeing Fen like pretty much immediately get like hurt
Yeet.
and yeah, like very clear. Like, is it very clearly like he's close to death? Like this poor child is gonna probably die. If
Oh,
something
he
doesn't
is
happen.
unconscious, face down in the water. You can see that
Okay.
the hair's kind of retreated, like he has puncture wounds. There's blood in the water around him. The hair's kind of retracted from there. It looks like after he was grabbed, um, he's not really like he's not really being focused on anymore.
Okay.
Now that he's unconscious.
Okay. In that case, Vald kind of like immediately prickles up and tries to go in this general direction over here.
Sure. So you were
I
right
was here.
here?
Yeah, so it's 15.
Okay, so 5, 10,
Or
15, but that is a full movement because
Yep,
this is
yeah, I
water,
know.
it's difficult terrain.
Yep, I know. Perfect. Good. That's literally all I needed. Cool. So, and he's able to pull out one of his tridents at the same time, right?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Perfect. Then in that case, T pulls out one of his tridents while he's trying to get over there. And then he just gets he's clearly pissed off. Eyes kind of flash red, and there's just a long beam of ice that just kind of shoots out from his hand. Uh, let me see. So it would be all like down this way.
Sure.
Also, obviously hitting the water as well, and also hitting the creature. I would hope. Seeing maybe if not only he could hit the creature, but also kind of encase said creature in ice so it cannot move.
You can definitely try that.
Okay. So that would be
Which
my
spell are you
keyword.
using?
Ray of Frost. It's a cantrip.
Sure.
Okay. What would that be? 1d20.
Please make a
Plus-
ranged spell attack.
What would that be?
1d20 plus proficiency plus your casting modifier. So whatever.
Okay.
So I believe for you it's intelligence.
So my intelligence is +2, and then my proficiency, which is +2, so it'd be +4.
Correct. So 1d20 plus 4. So as you fire this beam of ice out from your hand, let's see, where is it? You can see that the Rusalka, even though she had just grabbed Finn and is clearly, this is her pond. This is where she's,
This is my
where
swamp.
this is my swamp, basically. So she sees you doing something and just ducks under the water, and the ray of frost just kind of disperses as it hits the water, and she just pops back up, kind of glaring a little bit at you. That very very intensely, as beautiful as the storm, that type of feeling.
So at this point, he doesn't really care about the pretty part. I will say
Oh,
that
yeah,
right
no,
now.
no,
He is
but
not
I'm
happy.
describing. Gotta describe.
I get it. I get it. Beautiful. Be prettier when she's dead. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, then I guess in that case as well, we'll have Forseti also try to actually how does
Oh,
it
sorry.
like giving somebody helping somebody work like to help Eaxius
So that would be called the aid action. So you'd have
okay.
Forseti kind of remember how Ursula would swoop in and try and distract. That's basically what you would be trying to do right now as well. So Forseti would swoop in, either behind Eaxius trying to distract the Rusalka from. Oh yes, you're right, Jimothy. It is the help action, not aid. Past instances
That's
of
fine.
Pathfinder and Dungeons and Dragons, it
No,
kind
just
of
because
blends
like I straight
together.
up googled aid like two minutes ago. I was like, oh wait, that's a spell.
But basically, Forseti's just trying to be very distracting to the Rusalka, and it gives the person you're helping, in this case Eaxius, advantage on the next roll.
Yep, then that is what he's gonna do in that case.
Okay.
I'm gonna just
So Forseti is I'm going to say just back here behind Eaxius, just flapping and kind of screeching a little bit. Eaxius, there seems to be a small dragon behind your head that is screeching not at you but very clearly at the Rusalka in front of you.
Nice.
You know what would be funny? As Eaxius goes to take his turn, he disconnects. That would be really,
no.
really, really funny.
Would it? Would it be funny?
I would
No.
laugh. I would laugh my ass off.
No.
Okay, I have DMs. Let's see. Okay. Yes, you can. Okay. Eaxius, what do?
All
There's
right.
a dead-looking boy off to the side.
Yeah, not fond of that. So I've got aid, or help.
Yeah, you have
Um,
help.
So I am going. So I have a question because
Sure.
actually this affects me planning out my action economy.
Yes.
I know a bonus action is the quickest possible action. Can I turn larger actions into bonus actions? Or do I only ever have one bonus action? And if I have two things that say they are a bonus action, I can only ever do one on a turn.
You get one bonus action per turn unless a class feature gives you more than one.
Right. But so, like, let's say, for example, I wanted to do two things that say they were a bonus action. Could I do one bonus action as my bonus action and then use basically like my move action to do
as another bonus? Let me check that. I don't know the answer to that offhand. Let me do a quick cursory check.
The main reason why I'm asking, just so you know, is it is a bonus action for me to end being a brown bear, and then Healing Word is a bonus action to cast. So I need to know whether or not I need to drop being a brown bear this turn and just whack him and then cast it next turn, or if I can multi-attack, see how he fares on this turn, and if it's not good, next turn basically drop both in the same turn.
I have a definitive answer. You cannot trade actions for bonus actions.
That's unfortunate. So I guess I will stop being a brown bear this turn. Ugh.
Okay. You are no longer a brown bear.
So as a bonus action, I will stop that. I will then still just whack them since I can't cast Healing Word this turn. And I can't cast Shillelagh, so I'm just hitting them with the stick.
Okay, you are hitting the Rusalka with a stick. Please roll to hit.
Or, well, no, actually, sorry, wait. That was I can attack before I end this effect, can't I?
Yes, you can.
Yeah. All right.
I was kind of wondering why you did that.
That was just me not being smart. That was just me not being smart.
All good. All good.
All right. Yes, I will attack first, and then I will end the effect. So I will go for a bite and then a claw, and so I get the help on bite, and then I will spend my inspiration on the claw. So I will be rolling both of these attacks with advantage.
Oh fuck! I forgot I had that. Shit. Sad day.
Okay, please roll to hit.
All right. So bite attack is first. Both these have a +6.
Curse my good rolls.
And
Fennon's
great.
good rolls,
Those are
only
great
one
rolls.
running to his doom.
All right. Bite is a 10.
No, you as a bear, you're not really used to fighting in water. You're
Yeah.
just used to swimming across things in water.
Alright.
So you
Alright.
reach out and it just swims out of reach very easily.
All right. Then going for my claw attack. All right. Well, that's a 20, not natural for a claw.
So, seeing how the Rusalka moved back, you're kind of eyeing where it's going to move, and you slash out with a claw, and you make contact. As you make contact, you can very clearly feel that it doesn't feel like you're tearing into flesh. It almost feels like you're just tearing into like squish and then bones.
Gross. All right. This is 2d6 plus 4. It is slashing damage, if that matters.
Let me check to make sure.
Geez, what gross rolls? That's a 1 and a 2 on the damage
Is there
die.
anything? I do not see any resistances here for damage types. So no, it takes 7 damage. I am keeping a tally here on my end. I will also do this, that way you guys know.
All right, and then I will do as a bonus action, I will stop being a bear.
You are no longer a bear.
All right.
You are now, and then
Where bear? Over there, bear.
boop.
Oh, that was it. Okay.
Akai, what do you do? Just a grunt from behind everything.
Like it's
Yells
a roar.
angrily from all the way over here.
Yeah, Akai just torches the entire water. Just.
Screw everybody, burn it all.
It's the thinking meme. Can't swim if there's no water.
Oh God.
Okay.
I don't really know.
First action, I'm going to lay a hands on Finnan.
Okay. How many hit points are you going for?
I'm going to use 10 of the 15 I have.
10 of the 15. Finnan, you're at 10 HP.
Yay!
You are lying prone in the water. You hurt like hell. You've been on the other side for a little bit.
Oh boy. I'm no longer charmed, correct?
You are no longer charmed. Oh no. No charm there. You are yeah. You know you were charmed and you are no longer charmed.
Then I'm going to draw my sword because I don't think it's going to be very wise to do the shield on top of it. And I think that's all I can do, correct?
You could move. You can draw your sword and shield as part of a movement. That is assumed you could do that as you're moving. So if you wanted to move forward, you could.
Yep, gonna draw the sword and start wading in to assist with the bashing.
Sounds great. Let's see. You would be able to move to 25. Is where you could move right there.
Okay.
Cool. Ursula, it is your turn.
Okay, so
Everybody is opting to go into the water.
I forgot. I can apply
have no
using Ursula's help. I can apply disadvantage to the undead if it tries to attack a certain person. Yeah.
I am checking. I believe that is something that you could do as an action, correct? I am making sure.
Yeah.
Help. No, the help action. The help action is specifically on a creature that is your ally. You can give it advantage, but you cannot do disadvantage for an enemy.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do instead is have Ursula start distracting this thing, so Wrongvalder will have advantage on its next attack against it.
Okay. Wrongvalder, please make a note. You will have advantage on your next first attack against
Sounds
the
good.
Rusalka.
I will not forget it.
Jimothy, what do?
Alright, so I'm gonna use my 30 movement speed to come down here, and I figure I do kind of have line of sight on her now.
You do have line of sight. In fact, you're like 10 feet up from the ground. There's the fence is basically preventing you from falling down the hill. But you can see everybody down in the water, playing
Okay,
in the
and
water.
And I know she's undead, so I'm going to cast Magic Missile using a second spell slot and make it radiant.
Okay.
So that would be. I literally had this up at a tab and then I tabbed out like a smart person.
Nice. Relatable.
Okay, so that would be 4d4 plus 4.
Okay. It takes 15 damage.
Alright, even though it's undead and radiant. Nice.
Even
Fuck
though
this
it's undead and radiant. You
Yep.
know it.
I did what I could.
Bar health. Boo.
Did its health even go down? Fuck.
Yes, but not as much as I would hope.
Yeah.
Anybody that hasn't rolled yet, for knowing what the fuck this thing is, like the people that may have come in, like Akai or Jimothy, you can roll knowledge, arcana, and or religion to know what this is. Finnan, you could too. You could actually roll now. Oh.
Continues the
At least it's not a nat one.
It's true.
I knows nothing and continues to know nothing.
I know it's ugly.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Beauty
Jimothy
is
and
definitely only skin deep, that's for sure.
Jimothy and Finnan, you actually both know. Jimothy, you knew this from your studies from before. Finnan, you know because you've just had an intimate encounter with this creature, and were kind of brought to the other side for just a moment, and somehow it's imbued you with the knowledge of, hey, what the fuck just happened? If that makes sense. But basically, the Rusalka is kind of a siren type creature where it lures people in and drowns them using its hair. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Let's see. What did people roll? Nobody rolled above an 18 to know what this was.
Oh, weird. Good.
Oh well. Gotta love them Kelpie critters. You are absolutely correct, friend. Hey, guess what? It is said Kelpie's turn. Let's see. What actions does it have? Okay. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Let's see. Okay, let's see. We are going to do this. Roll. Eaxius, are you 1 or 2?
I will be 1.
Okay, Rongvalder, you notice that the Rusalka kind of looks over to you and swings out its hair, just as if it kind of did to Finnan before.
Yeah,
Mother-
and wow. I was gonna say, well, that wouldn't, yeah, that would not even help me in this case, I don't think. I don't think it would.
Okay, 3.
Let me see.
4. Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
Whoa.
Unfortunately,
Whoa.
even if I reflex casted shield, yes.
Okay. You take 13 damage,
Okay.
and all of you notice that the hair kind of wraps around Rongvalder, kind of wraps around his hands and his arms along with his torso, and just pulls him towards the Rusalka.
Oh.
Rongvalder, you are grappled.
Okay. That's fun. Wow, this is the second time this has happened to me in this campaign. Weird. Okay. Fuck. Okay, so that would be strength. Would that be strength?
You would do that on your turn.
Okay. I just want to know for when it is.
Yep.
That would.
It is. It will be a strength check to. I think it's actually acrobatics or athletics to escape, and I will check that for you on your turn.
Okay. And I took
Fennin,
13 damage.
you took
Jesus.
13 damage. Correct.
Holy fuck. Okay.
Fennin, it is your turn.
Muted. I was muted, I have been told. I am going to unprone myself.
You are now not prone. You are floating upright in the water, and you can see what is going on. There's currently a very beautiful creature that you know is not a beautiful creature, grappling Rongvalder.
And
With
I can't
hair.
attack now, right? Because I don't have a movement.
You
Or I can
could
try to move
attack.
after that.
You could attack, or you could, take movement and get away. It's completely up to you.
So, with that knowledge check, would I know anything about the thing I talked to you about?
Yeah, you could do that reflexively, like as kind of as a payback type deal. Yeah, you could do that.
I am going to do that.
Okay, please describe what you're doing.
He just kind of like comes to, sees Rang, and just reflexively doesn't even like make words, just makes a noise and reaches towards the creature.
Oh shit.
Alright, so let me see what I have to do for this. Because I've never done one of these before.
You are going to. Actually, you don't need to do anything. It is just the creature.
Alright.
So, all of you here, anybody that's around the creature, Jimothy, you surprisingly wouldn't hear this, even though it's going to be very loud. All
Right there.
Ursula would definitely hear it. So, anybody that is within like 10, 15 feet of this hears like a bong from like a church bell.
Oh.
Nice.
And I just have to make sure I know what the save is real quick. What is their save?
It's a wisdom.
No, I meant for the creature
Oh.
itself.
Gotcha.
+2. And what is your spellcasting stats? So
That's what I was asking that I don't know about.
Okay. So let's find out. You are a rogue, so an arcane trickster. I'm going to presume that is a charisma-based caster, but I will find out for you momentarily.
I believe it is charisma based.
Let's see. Okay, there we are. Spellcasting is actually it is intelligence for you.
Really?
Yep. That is what it is. So your DC is 8 plus proficiency plus int mod. So your proficiency at this point should be 2. So it's 10 plus your intelligence mod.
Yeah, sorry, I'm looking for which is 1. So 11.
Okay. So 11 right now, which is
Ripperoni.
still
I thought it was
it's.
Charisma.
I honestly thought it was too, but looking at the Arcane Trickster, let me verify because this is a Wikidot and not the actual book, but it is most likely intelligence because Wikidot is normally correct. Just want to make sure. This is Rogue. Arcane Trickster spellcasting. Yes, it is intelligence. Okay.
Damn.
Okay. Rongvalder. So the bell rings out, and you can tell that the Rusalka hears it almost as if it was more loud for them, but just shakes their head and continues grabbing. So Rongvalder, you are going to do 2 things. The first, well, actually, no, it's your turn. So, what do? You are currently grappled. Are you trying to get ungrappled?
I mean, isn't that my only option when grappled? Or what is my option?
So, grappling. You can. Let's see. I need to actually check Appendix A. My apologies. Grappled. A grappled creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. It also ends if the effect removes a grappled creature from the reach of the grappler or the grappling effect, such as if the creature is hurled away by the Thunderwave spell. So you technically could still attack this creature. You could draw weapons. You could attack. You're just, stuck. Or you could try and get away.
Try to get away. That's funny. Cries. No, he's mad. No, he's not gonna try to get away.
He's gonna
he's
stabby
just gonna
stabby.
pull like he did with the Kai, like he did with the Kai. But yeah. Okay. Then in that case, since I guess she is here and I am here, that's fun. I would like to. Let's see. Double check here. Double check where it is. Huh. Yep. Okay. Then in that case, I'm just gonna, or Bald's just gonna, pissed off, snarling, pull out his other trident, and then just go to see if he can whack her twice. And I have, what was it?
Advantage
Bow.
on one of those.
On the
Okay,
first one, correct.
Okay.
But couldn't she also, if her familiar is also on her turn, could he also give her advantage? So she has advantage on the second?
Yep. I also have inspiration too, so I haven't used that yet either.
So-
and I don't know what all I can use inspiration on. So
It's basically any d20 roll.
Any D20 roll you can use inspiration on,
oh,
but it's
well,
1 per day for X days. The aid action you get 1 per turn. That's not something, unfortunately, you could stack. So you could use your aid and then your inspiration, and that would be perfectly okay. Just no
Okay.
2 aids, because it is the
Okay.
next action by how it works.
Okay, then in this case, this will be the first attack. Okay, and then the second one.
Okay, your first attack with the Gungnir, strikes out, and the creature just deftly evades it. But just as Yaxius did in bear form, you're kind of tracking where it's moving, and you stab forward and you make solid contact. Again, it doesn't feel like you're striking into flesh. It's much squishier. It gives a lot easier than that.
Gross. Okay, lovely. 6 damage.
6 damage.
I'm just trying to check one more thing before I determine what I want to do here. Oh. Oh man. I'll I think I will use also, where is it? Sorry, I will also use second wind. I love that World Anvil is like throwing me all over the place right now. It's great.
Sure.
So shit, that's 1d10. That's 1d10 plus my fighter level, I think.
I am looking it up now. Let's see. Let's see. 1d10 plus your fighter level, so it'd be 1d10 plus 3.
Dope.
You heal 9
Cool.
damage.
Fabulous. Great. That's much better than what I was at. Awesome. Okay.
Eaxius, it is your turn.
All right. Okay,
Oh, wait, I also sorry, I forgot. It for Forseti, I also wanted to give again advantage to Eaxius on whatever he plans on
Got
doing
it.
this turn.
Cool deal.
I appreciate that.
Your fucking high five.
So Kennen is back up among the living, which is great. So fuck it. I'll use my second form of this in the day. We're about to rest, so I will resume being a bear since he's alive. I don't need to cast healing word.
You are Berxius once
Yep,
more.
I resume being Berxius, and since I have aid, I will go for another attack. And I will go for the claws first. That way I get the advantage on that one.
Sure.
That's a 19 for the claws.
Nice.
Just as before, you were slashing out. You connect and just squish, just like oozing as if it's just flesh that is kind of rotted off, and then you strike bone.
All right, that's 11 damage for that one. And then going for the bite. That's a 25.
And you bite into said flesh. It tastes of rot and just.
And that is 7 more damage from the bite.
Okay, so that is a total of 18 damage, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. You can clearly see that she is not she. It is very clearly having a bad time. I'm looking at the picture that it gives as an example, and it's a woman on the picture. Anyways,
How beautiful is she?
pretty pretty, on the top half, and then it's skeleton underneath. So yeah. Anyways, but yeah, the creature does not look any too pleased having people invading its pond. Akai, it is your turn. It is swimming party.
I'm having a tough time viewing on the tokens. Am I like right up against it to fight, or are there people in the way?
You do not have reach, so you would have to move into a place where you can. Technically, you could use one movement to probably get. I believe you can. Hold on. I believe you can share a space with a large creature. One moment.
Yes, I believe that is the case.
Yeah,
At least it's the case in Pathfinder.
That's what I'm checking now. Yes, you could share this space of a creature that is large. If it is 3 sizes larger, you would not be able to though. So,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Anyways,
So I can move like right here.
wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, what? Okay, I'm going to house rule. This is a house rule because I think it's dumb otherwise. Yes, you can be in the space of a large creature. 2 medium creatures cannot occupy the same space, but you could share the space with Berxius.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So I'm gonna go right here.
You
Share
swim
space.
you swim over to beside the Rusalka.
Then I take my sword in both hands and slash at her or it.
Okay. Please do so. You strike true. As you slash forward, your sword, strikes the Rusalka, and just as I've described to others, it doesn't feel like you're striking through flesh. It's definitely a lot more giving than that. And you deal 8 damage.
Nice.
Okay.
While it's still on me, just for next round,
Mm-hmm.
if I was to use Searing Smite, which does radiant damage, does that hurt my counterparts, or is that just?
It would not hurt anybody around you.
Okay.
I thought he could declare smite after he attacked.
Depends on the class. Let me check. One moment.
Sorry.
I say that's the case. I'm gonna spice that up with some.
When you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend 1 spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target in addition to the weapon's damage. It is 2d8 for a first level spell slot plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than first. Would you like to burn a spell slot for smite?
Yes. What do I need to roll?
It is what level of spell slot are you using for that smite?
Let me double check some things real quick. I only have first level spell slots, so it's going to be first level.
Then 2d8.
2d8.
Kick her ass.
Smite!
Their ass.
Below average, but that happens. As Akai slashes forward, you can almost see just from the oncoming storm. It's almost as if energy just comes down from the heavens and just along with the blade strike just smacks into the Rusalka.
Also, at the same time, guys going smite.
I see. We're taking orders from Jocat.
Hell yeah.
I have to have a vocal. It's part of the component.
I'm aware.
Nice.
Okay, let's see. Gotta mess with that health bar. Boop. Okay, Ursula, it's your turn.
Alright, so she's going to not do that. Do the same thing she did last turn and give Rongbaldr advantage on his next Google Gobbles.
Cool. Okay. And then Jimothy, what do you do?
I have a plan, and it might not do anything. So first, I'm gonna yell out to my companions, "Hey, maybe we should all get out of the water." Also, does anyone know what her weakness is? Anyone?
No, nobody knows that.
Okay.
That was something where.
Well, that's why I'm bringing it up.
Baraxius roars something in response to
What language are you roaring in?
that. Bear.
Sylvan?
I mean, it's bear.
That's fair. That's fair. What language do bears speak?
Bear, I would
Bear.
assume.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so this is about a 15-foot cube, yeah? Somewhere in that area?
Hold on. I have a tool for that.
so-
We're just gonna delete that.
Not bad.
No. Okay,
Again.
we're just
What
gonna
about
edit.
Probably
Clear all
not work, but I
drawings.
want to try it.
Okay, we have a tool. You said a cube?
Yeah, 15-foot cube.
Okay. Where are you centering it?
Here-ish.
Okay, that is 5, 10, 15-foot cube is that.
Wait, what?
It is 15-foot radius.
Okay, yeah, so, like, I want it to, like, the corner to be here, so I can, like, make it creep up on people.
Okay, so we're gonna undo that drawing. So something like
Sorry.
this. Do you
Yeah,
want
alright.
do you want Eaxius and
I don't
Akai
want
in
anyone
this?
in it yet. No, I don't
Okay,
want anyone
so
in it yet.
then we'll do it this way. I am being
There's a
generous.
little-
There you are. Okay, so that hits the
I don't want the
Rusalka,
critter
but does
in
not
it
hit
either.
anybody else.
No, it's not an attack, so I don't want the Rashalka in it either.
Okay,
I'm
you do
casting
not want.
Silent Image.
Oh, silent image. Okay,
Yeah.
boop, and we'll just go over here. Boop.
Okay, so my plan is to essentially cast Silent Image to make the water freakishly and slowly turn into essentially what looks like molten metal. My goal is to freak out the Rashaka into being like, oh no, fuck that. To get it to move.
Okay. Let's see. Do.
That's why I can't cast Phantasmal Farce on it. This still might not work though.
Okay, that is going to be a.
Intelligence save.
Hold on. Okay. Yep. So I will go ahead and. Okay. Given that there's going to be a save from literally everybody on this, not just the Rusalka. Hold one moment. Let's take a quick break. Since Akai is AFK and I really have to use the restroom, I'll be right
Same.
back.
That's why I came. Yes, bathroom break.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Alright.
Be
5
right
minutes
back.
or
Sorry, guys.
5 minutes. Very quick break. Very quick break because
Alright,
we're right in the middle of
sounds
combat.
Okay.
Yeah. So Finnan did not think I was gonna roll a nat 20. Sorry about that.
It worked in our favor.
It did. It gives you nifty role-playing opportunities to grow your character.
It sure did. Gave me exactly what I needed for a thing. Unsarcastically, it gave me exactly what I needed for something. So hell yeah.
I feel so bad for Fenn.
Just
I'll
like
be fine.
I mean, he has, other traumas that he's repressing as well. This just adds on to that. It's all good.
That's all good.
Don't know if this idea will work, but goddamn it, I'm a wizard. I need to try it.
I see what you're going for. I do see what you're going for. It's a hard sell, but I see what you're going for.
Yeah.
You're more apt to probably get the rest of the party than the Rusalka, but it's worth a shot.
Yeah, where's Jet? Did not realize that 15-foot cube was that big. I don't know.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
Here. But either way, like, it'll hopefully take up the Rikshulsa's next action, because it has to action to investigate it.
Luckily, that's, a move equivalent.
Yeah, I don't know how smart this thing is, so I can't exactly shout out to my friends, hey, don't believe it! Sorry.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm just gonna hope that if that works, that the crazy bitch is just gonna retract her crazy hair, or their crazy hair, I should say.
Well, even if she doesn't believe it, she'll have to spend her action, like, is this real or is it fake? So that
One of her actions.
Oh, yeah.
Lovely.
Yep.
It's okay. Vald is fully in the mindset of I'm not stuck here with you, you're stuck here with me now. So that's where his mind's at. So
That JoJo picture of, why are you getting closer?
it's like it's like pulls him in closer. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. That's what we want to do.
Thank you for
Like,
showing me the move action.
Yeah, right.
Oh
Yes.
god, I probably
convenient.
just traumatized the Axios, didn't I?
It's all right. It's Tuesday. Like whatever.
Hey metal, hey metal, hey look at all this molten metal, everyone.
Oh no.
Fine. It's just more reason for Axios to hate metal. Oh look, it shows up randomly and hurts people too. Why does anyone use this? It can't be trusted at all. You never know.
Metal is out to get you.
You're in a lake. Suddenly metal. Boom.
Just a giant pond of. I thought you were gonna be like making a fucking kraken or some shit coming out.
No, I'm trying to think of like, all right, what would freak this fucker out the most? Probably molten metal. Like, especially because she probably like, I don't know. It seems like something a magical person could do. Like, just showing up a kraken seems a bit fake, especially if she knows the. But yeah, that's a different idea.
Knows this pond like the back of her hand, so to speak.
Yeah.
Akai, are you back?
Yep.
Cool. Okay, everybody's back. Yes, everybody's back. So we are gonna.
I'm sorry for traumatizing everyone with this.
Okay, we're gonna start back up. So anybody that is, out there, looking around, sees a bubbling metal just start to ooze up out of the water and almost take the place of the water behind the Rusalka. The Rusalka is currently facing Rongvalder.
Yeah.
So she can't see it. I was playing it smooth, hoping you'd remember, but it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
To be
So
fair, there's no directional marker on her indicating.
you know what? That is true. That is true. I will remember to do that from now on. I apologize.
Yeah.
We're going to set the facing to that way. Although
So
I can't actually see a directional marker anyways because the health bar is in the way.
Yeah, but it's still on that side of it.
But it's still on that side of it. Okay, Wrongvalder. Hey, guess what you get to do?
Great. Awesome. What
Guess
kind
what
of
you get to
saving
do?
throw do I have to do now?
Please make a Constitution save. You are being tickled
Tickled. I'm
by the hair.
sorry.
The hair is
I'm
restraining you
sorry.
and tickling you. Please
I'm
make a
with
Constitution
Wrongvalder.
saving throw.
I absolutely hate this already. Okay. Wow. Hold on. Let me look at my.
Technically, his feet are not ticklish because he goes around barefoot a lot.
He can't. He has no feeling in his hands or feet. He has none.
So that's
So.
No,
his
the
size that might be dangerous.
the-
The hair is lightly
the,
caressing.
the hair is everywhere on Wrongvalder.
Yeah.
Just
no,
saying.
no, I'm just like, she made the comment about his feet. I'm like, oh yeah, he can feel nothing in his hands or feet. So. Okay, I guess. No.
You are being tickled, but you know, you do not feel anything. In terms of that, she's really focusing on like the hands, the feet, you know, not feeling it. As her second action, which is the other side of what she's going to do, she is going to attempt to drown you.
Ah, nice.
So
Love it.
this is where the grappling rules come into play. We are going to do actions in combat. This is going to be grappling. Oh, actually, never mind. No. She
No?
is going to just submerge under the surface, and you are dragged along with her.
Okay.
So this is round 1 of you being underwater. Please stop dropping mining outposts into tokens into the grid. Okay, so I can't actually say this at this point. Wrongvalder and... Oh, wait, I'm not typing. Do. Okay. Wrongvalder is pulled under the water with the Rusalka. The way that breathing underwater works, you can hold your breath for a total of, I want to say it's 1 plus your con mod minutes. I'm minimum 30 seconds, and I'm checking that now, but I'm almost certain that is how it works. Oh, that's handy. Also, when making a melee weapon attack underwater, a creature that doesn't have a swimming speed, either natural or granted by magic, has disadvantage on the attack roll, unless the weapon,
it's a trident.
a dagger, javelin, sword, spear, or trident.
Bitch. All right.
Okay, let's see. Where is... Okay, it's gonna be under...
As soon as you said pulled underwater, I just immediately grinned and I was like, oh, really?
Where is...
Okay.
Hold on.
Baldur's just like, oh, you're just making this fun for me. Okay.
Oh, you've fallen into one of the classic blunders. One, never get into a land war with Russia.
Oh man.
Okay, so it is 1 plus your con mod minutes of holding your breath.
Okay.
So whatever your con bonus is,
3 minutes.
you have
So
3 minutes. That is 30 rounds underwater.
This bitch is good. This is gonna be a fun time. Okay.
Okay. Finnan, you notice that the Rusalka is now underwater. You can still see her, but she's, in there. What do?
Typing you a question.
You are typing me a question. I am waiting for the question. You have line of sight.
For my birthday.
You can see her from where you are. You also see that there is bubbling metal off to, the front of you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I dived down.
That's true. That's true. We already talked about that. Yes, you dive underwater. You can see you are now 5 foot underwater. Finnan is 5 foot underwater. Just as you know, 1 plus your con mod in minutes, whatever your con mod is. If your con mod is okay, so you can stay
My con mod is
underwater
0.
2 minutes.
No, my con mod is 0.
Oh,
So I'm saying it's just 1
Oh,
minute total.
yep, 1 minute total. So you can stay underwater for 10 rounds. This is round 1.
And he just repeats his last action.
Cool. Okay. Because the sound carries much better underwater, Rongvalder, Finnan, and the Rusalka all hear a resounding bong underwater. And that is... What was... I'm just pulling up the save now. Going back to the page. That was Wisdom. That's right. So it's this one. Okay. So
Hey.
being underwater, it's a lot harder to escape sound. And you can almost you can see the Rusalka kind of flinch and cover its ears with its hands while the hair is restraining Vald. Please roll damage. There is clearly damage already taken from this creature.
Sure is.
Nice.
Aw.
Oof.
Aw, man.
God damn it.
Oof.
Everybody rolls
That's
low
sad.
except for the enemy. Why?
Okay. Rongvalder, you are underwater, grappled.
Cackling like a madman because he doesn't care. Yes, good. Okay. So let's see. And Ursula had given him
Advantage.
advantage on the one, so okay.
Psychologically, we know Rongvalder is one damn good fighter.
Okay.
So,
You strike out with the Gaybolg and strike true into squishy flesh.
plus...
I love that. I love that descriptor. Just squish. That's all you're feeling is squish. Fork going into squish. Okay. The Rusalka is none too pleased. You can see her face, contort into kind of an otherworldly rage. Thank you for correcting me. I apologize.
You are
Again,
fine.
looking at the stat sheet, seeing. Anyways.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Berxius, you see in front of you there is a giant pile of bubbling molten metal that has just appeared next to you. What do you do?
I'm just waiting for the Eaxius is disconnected. Oh, no.
If you are talking Axius, you are muted.
This is like the worst thing I could do to your ex. It didn't work because she's facing the wrong way.
Disconnected Discord for a second.
Oh.
Am I still muted?
Nope, you're
No,
back.
you're here now.
You're back.
All right, yeah, I was about to say I was trying to be way funnier because I hung up on Discord for a second. Like it
Yeah.
was actually disconnected. So there's molten metal there.
Yep.
The
The creature has sunk below the surface. You can see it kind of lurking below.
do I get a save against this illusion of metal, or
You would have to investigate it to find out that it is an illusion.
okay?
You could use that as one of your actions. You technically are still in range of the Rusalka.
Hmm.
Yeah, but like, does the metal look like it's gonna flow out towards us, or that it's just there?
I think you're right now just kind of bowling ominously.
Okay. Then still not like thrilled about that, but I guess he's not gonna be like, I better run for right now. Everyone else is here next to the metal,
Underwater.
underwater.
Except for Kai,
Uh,
who's right beside you.
Yeah. So we'll yeah, I'll go for another attack on demon person.
Undead. Undead.
Yes. Uh-huh. Whatever. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. It's all the same.
They are very different.
All right. Am I getting an aid this turn or no? I don't believe one was declared.
You are not getting aid this turn.
All right.
And
Sounds good.
that
Then I
is
will
the
just
help
go-
action, not aid.
Yeah, sorry, help. Yes. I'll go
Yeah,
for the
you're
bite
gonna
and then
turn bite.
claws then.
Oh, wait.
What's up?
I completely read this wrong. Wrong, Valder. I do apologize. You're actually restrained right now. I'm sorry. I was wrong. The attacks that you did before are good, but
Okay.
you are actually restrained. I didn't read, and that's my fault. I didn't read the entirety of that.
We'll just
Well,
flavor
I'm
the
going to
next turn.
assume that
She's
it-
getting mad at getting stabbed, and she's just gonna further wrap around him and be like, "No." And so that's what we'll flavor it as.
Yep,
All right.
sounds good.
Bite
In
misses.
you bite and splash into the water, biting at her reflection.
Claws might hit though.
But as you claw through the water, you successfully, just rip off another piece of that lovely, lovely undead corpse,
Thank Squish.
dealing
8.
8 damage. Okay. Getting there. Getting there.
We will get experience points, I swear.
Okay, Akai, there is a creature underwater in front of you. There's also a giant pile of bubbling metal directly in front of you. What do you do?
Well, seeing that Baraxius just kind of shrugged the whole molten metal deal off and went for the
It
enemy.
doesn't seem to be so much a shrug as it seems to just be there. I don't think that's right. I don't
I'm
think that it just
uncomfortable
goes
with
up.
there's
all
none
all
dancing.
suddenly. I'm gonna follow suit with an attack again, two-handed with the sword.
What kind of sword is it?
It is hang on, let me go back to my sheet. It is a long sword.
A long
So-
sword. Oh, you will have disadvantage on this roll.
Yep.
But since Forsetti gave him advantage, does that cancel it out?
That does cancel out the first attack, yes.
Yeah.
So you're
that's why
operating
I
on
did it.
a single attack. No disadvantage, no advantage.
That's why I did it.
That's as smart as. That's as smart as.
Aw.
You're not very experienced with fighting something that's underwater in front of you. So you slash out, and just as you can put like a stick into water and it kind of looks like it's going off to the side. The same thing happens with your strike, and it just veers off course. Ursula, practically everybody's underwater except for Berxius and Akai.
How do you break out a restraint?
So getting out of a grapple, you mean?
Well, Wrongvalder is restrained, you said, so how would she get out of that?
Wrongvalder would have to make a strength athletics check versus, strength or dexterity check versus the grapple check of the Rusalka.
Okay, so I want Ursula, and he can't attack while restrained, yeah?
He cannot attack while restrained, correct.
Okay, so I want Ursula to ready the help action so that when Rongbalder looks like he's trying to get out of the restraint, she can like dive in, sort of boop the Rachulsha and be like, "Yo, be distracted," and help Rongbalder like that.
Okay, I will state that this does put Ursula at great risk. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Ursula is going to
Might die
pull
today.
Ursula's going to pull a pelican and just go straight through.
Yep.
Okay. Jimothy, what do? Everybody's
Um,
underwater except for Berxius and Akai.
Depends on how much control you give me over my stupid silent image because it's rather open-ended and saying
Silent image, you
Yeah,
can use your action to cause the image to move to any spot within range. As it changes location, you can alter its appearance so that its movements appear natural for the image. So since you created an image of like bubbling molten metal, you can have it move and look like the molten metal is just like looping around.
I was kind of wondering if I could like sort of make it look like tentacles. I sort of want to just try to wrap it around like this way so it tries to herd people that way.
Tentacles I wouldn't be able to do, but if you wanted to kind of create like an oil slick effect, so like this portion of it kind of phased back and it started to wrap around on either side, I'd
Yeah.
definitely let you do that.
Okay, yeah, so that's, and also like a little bit underwater, so hopefully the Rachulsha can see it because I want to get it like somewhere up here too, so yeah. Trying to get them all nice and snug in a horrible metal cocoon so they all run to land.
Certainly. So let me go ahead and do this. Clear all drawings. We're going to do this. And now there is going to be another square. We are going to say that this square, you can see that the line, and I'm going to draw here. Boop, boop. This,
Trying to herd sheep.
this, all of that is molten metal. And it looks to be kind of splooping towards the shore.
And yeah, that's my action.
Okay. So let's see. We are going to go down to the Rusalka. And let's see. Does she notice? Roll 1d20. That's her perception. Does she notice? This is just passive perception, noticing something in the middle of a fight. Because that is how that would
How
work.
focused on Rongbalder is she?
Yep, that's what I'm checking right now. Her passive perception is that.
Crazy man stabbing her
Plus
repeatedly.
4.
Stabbing them, my bad.
Yep, she notices that she can see like the bubbling molten metal, starting to scoot across the surface of where she is. However, what she's going to do, because she is unfortunately bound to this lake, you kind of figure that if she's not coming out of the water, even with this, there must be something that's keeping her here. You can make that deduction on your own. Out of character, you now know that she has the waterbound trait, which is she cannot willingly leave the body of water that she is in. She is bound to this body of water. If she does, she'll take damage. So you know that now, Jimothy. The Rusalka, seeing the molten metal starting to come at her from the surface, is going to retreat further down into the lake and drag Rongbalder deeper still.
I was sitting there like, okay, I'm still in her hair. This is probably a bad idea.
I'm trying.
It's
And-
okay.
I didn't realize how deep the lake was. Shit. Did not take that into account.
She's actually at the bottom of it now. Both Rongbalder and Rusalka. Wow. Rusalka are 15 feet underwater.
Nice.
Wrongvalder,
You're just upping the stakes.
make a Constitution save.
Constitution save?
You're being
again?
tickled again.
Oh my fucking goodness. Alright. Why?
Well, it's a good way to get you to try to gasp and drown yourself.
You feel
Wait,
ticklish.
do I
You
have-
almost you have advantage. You passed. You passed anyways.
Okay.
But
but
just as you feel yourself starting to tickle and starting to almost have that laughter come out, you're like, and you're able to kind of reach one of your hands around and just clamp it over your mouth to prevent yourself from laughing. This is round 2 of being underwater for you.
2 of 30. Oh
2
boy.
of 30.
Okay.
You got a
Fennon,
little while.
Fennon, you notice the Rusalka.
Wait.
Sorry, go ahead.
Am I able to try to get out of that?
On
like,
your
at any
turn.
point? Oh, okay, I wasn't sure. Okay.
Yep, on your turn. You're more than welcome to try. Fennon, please. What do? You notice the Rusalka kind of sees this bubbling metal that you also now see, and kind of absconds to the bottom of the pond.
Yeah, no, Fennon's still like he's not letting this go.
Okay. Fennon's
Going to try taking a page from Jamothi's book, actually. Going to cast Magic Missile.
Oh, yep. Go right ahead.
Pew pew, motherfucker.
And that's just a straight hit and damage, right?
Yep, hit and damage. It's it's a good ass spell. Let me tell you.
3d4 plus 1.
3d4 plus 1. You got it.
I thought it was +1 for each one, so it'd be 3d4 plus 3 overall.
That is correct. It is +1 for each missile. Each missile is 1d4 plus 1. No, that's fine.
So it's 3d4 plus 3.
3d4 plus 3. Correct.
Thank you. I would not have done the damage. had you not
Nice.
said
So,
Max
Wrongvalder,
damage.
as you're clamping your hand over your mouth, you look up and you see Fennon just almost like with a facial expression you kind of recognize from what oh god, I just blanked. No, his dragon brother, god, Leaf. Wow. Yeah, from what Leaf has described.
Who's
Hey,
hiding in a tree right now?
who's
'cause he's like, oh no.
currently hiding in a tree. But Leaf has described of you when you've gone into those blindness, you kind of see that on Fennon right now, and almost in that same expression, he just reaches out a hand, and you see bolts of magic, as you've seen Jimothy do multiple times, erupt from Fennon's hands and strike the creature.
Fucking awesome. Vald is also currently in that mental state, so he's just probably like, yes. Like internally, just kind of like, yes, okay, good. Nice.
Let's see. Blarp, blarp, blarp. Where is it? I am doing. Oh goodness. Where's my tool? There's my tool. Boop. Okay. Wrongvalder. You are currently trapped in hair. You need to make a. Let's see how this.
Strength saving throw.
You need to make a strength or acrobatics check to get out of this. I will let you roll first.
And do I have an advantage?
Yeah, because I
Yep,
told
this.
Ursula,
Yep,
yeah.
Ursula, does the pelican thing, dives 15 feet into the water, and does that. Now, that being said, the Rusalka, is very slippery and has done this multiple times before, and also has advantage on the roll against that.
Naturally, of course she does. They do. My bad.
and you successfully, in your thrashing along with Ursula, just coming and smacking the Rusalka as you're going, you somehow free yourself 15 feet under the water, and you see the hair just kind of and float up as like a angry visage behind the Rusalka. Looking past that, you can kind of see that with all of the chunks that have been taken out of her flesh, there's very clearly just nothing underneath. You see rotting flesh. You see bones that look to be decayed from age.
Fantastic. Yeah.
You have
no,
a movement
delicious.
left.
A movement specifically?
Yes.
Just a movement. Okay. Where am I at?
15 feet
Uh,
underwater.
Yes. Okay, this is gonna potentially be funky. Potentially. And that's as far down as we can go.
Yep, you are at the pond floor, so to speak.
Okay. I'm
One second.
going to. Oh,
Oh no, sorry. No, you go ahead. I was just gonna. I can type what I want to say. You were good.
okay. Okay. Vald is gonna swim up, but only 10 feet.
Okay, you swim up 10 feet. You're 5 feet underwater.
And also, if he can, over. Can we go over? On
Yep,
top, like
you have
above?
you have 15 feet of movement overall. So you could go
Okay.
5 feet up, and you could ascend 10 feet, and then 5 foot towards the like wall of the pond.
Okay, cool.
So like
Then
you
he
could go
is-
10 feet up, 1 foot that way. Is except it'd be you.
Yeah, okay, so I swam 10 feet up and moved over the top of
Or are you just 10 feet above the Rusalka right now?
above the Rusalka.
Yep, that's
Yes.
perfectly okay. That is fine. I am marking this here. Rusalka is 15 foot down. Vald is 5
Hi.
foot. Okay, cool. Berxius, you see
Alright.
that Vald has almost surfaced. The Rusalka is along the bottom of the lake looking up. If you kind of dip your head into the water, you can see her looking at everybody.
All right. Am I able to attack her?
She is too far away for you to reach right now. You would have to go underwater to attack her.
Did she not provoke an AOO when she went down?
She was.
Because she was in my range.
You raise a very good point.
Mm.
Please roll a claw attack. We'll say
Will
that
do.
she is taking damage from the past if you hit.
As Veraxia strikes through time.
Kind
Yes.
of a time machine as well.
Damn moon.
You
Considering
see.
his ability to just fade out of existence, why not?
Okay.
Holy shit,
Holy
yeah, she is. Yeah, she is.
Okay. So please go ahead. Roll damage.
I also get to
Amazing.
take advantage of this.
So that is double the damage dice. Yes, yeah.
Double the damage dice. Correct. None of the bonus damage, just
Yep.
the dice.
Oh!
Okay. So. Um,
Melted.
So Eaxius somehow opens a rift in front of himself and just shoves a paw through, and that rift somehow translates into just bursting out of the Rusalka's chest underwater. As you wiggled free, you can just see a bear paw just poof, and the Rusalka kind of just float and start bobbing up to the surface. Motherfuckers.
Well,
I'm
you said
sorry.
anonymous. I can't say the word.
Akai, you were about to swing at the same time. Roll to hit, please, because you would have gotten an attack of opportunity as well. Akai, seeing the rift that Yaxius has opened, stabs his sword through, and the sword impales up through the head of the Rusalka. So not only is Berxius's crazy ass time bear powers, we also have Akai taking advantage of it, quick-witted as he is.
Congratulations.
Just take 52 damage.
All right.
30
Resolving to never use his powers to manipulate time again, because it would be too irresponsible. Baraxius now swims to shore, because I think it's dead. Yes.
It is 100%. It just took
All right.
31 damage. Yes, it's dead.
All right. So yeah,
Baraxius.
Baraxius swims to shore, having satisfied that yes, he still is able to manipulate the flow of time. This was a thing that was in question.
Oh my god, I'm crying.
Yeah, you guys didn't know that you were dealing with the time druid, were you?
Oh god.
Okay, so time.
Oh my god.
We have liquid metal mage. We have time bear. We have tickle me Valdbo.
Except he is not ticklish, not at all.
And-
I now just need to find a way to
And
get time
angry
stop as a
and
druid.
angry dead kid.
I need to just find a way to get time stop as a druid now.
Okay, initiative is done. It's dead.
Okay.
Congratulations,
Can
you
take
killed it.
magic initiate for that?
Because Ursula is currently like 15 feet underwater and probably waterlogged. I'm gonna dismiss her and then resummon her right next to me.
That is wise. She's like, I don't like this.
I just like imagine a really grumpy ass hawk just floating in the water.
Or
I
yeah,
told her to go down. She's like, really? Do I have to? Yes.
I marked it dead so I could move my token. Sorry.
okay. So, do you dismiss your metal, or is it still there? Because it lasts for up to a minute as long as you're concentrating on it.
Yeah,
I should
it's gonna
mention-
go bye-bye. She's
I
like,
should mention Time Bear, after climbing up here, does turn around and bristle at the metal until it's gone, and then seems to accept the fact that that's just
No.
what metal does. That's just what metal does, and
So
proceeds
I
to
want
head
it
back.
when you turn around and glare at it, it kind of like looks at you and then blinks out of existence, like you spooked it away.
Yeah, that's right.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Take that, metal. All right. Big
Fennon,
bear on campus here.
you can clearly see that the corpse of the Rusalka is underwater
Flavor,
and dead.
Braden, some flavor.
Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect.
That's what, yeah, no, same.
Wrongvalder, you also see the multitudes of corpses down there. You were almost about to be one.
That's okay. Vald's kind of like at peace with that, I think, at this point in his life. Yeah.
So I want to investigate what the shit that adventure was. So, girl, would I be able to like essentially go swimming and like use an investigation check to like figure out like what kept that thing here, and maybe figure out more about it?
Sure.
Yeah.
That would
So,
be
yeah.
a knowledge arcana or knowledge religion.
Well, I already rolled my arcana. I was planning to like actually go swimming and investigate.
Oh, you are more than welcome to try and find the source. I'm going to give it out of character. You probably won't in the time that you have before the storm. Considering,
Oh, actually, can
As-
I cast detect magic on myself?
yes, you can.
Okay, so sorry.
Also,
No.
I sent you a question in DM. Just wondering.
Yes, you can come out of it.
Soap. Yeah. The downtime helped. I'm gonna wait for what Fenn does and then.
All of you gain 900 XP.
Damn.
Nice.
Jimothy is taking 10 minutes to cast a ritual. You can hear thunder in the distance, and the wind
Like,
is
how
starting to
far
pick up.
away?
Make a you can't make a survival check. You're doing a ritual.
Well, like,
If you do it beforehand, make a
ritual-
survival check.
okay.
Because you only had an hour before that fight.
Let me think about what I want to do then. Sorry.
I mean,
2100, yeah.
there's nothing saying that you can't
Yeah,
do it
that's
afterwards.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what
no,
I'm thinking. So.
but remember, Eaxius, you're at 2105.
Oh, I'm aware.
How many? Wait, how
I
many experience did we get?
900.
Sorry. Holy shit!
Yeah, no, don't worry. I know that I'm at 2105. I was asking for the benefit of everyone else.
I understand. Yes.
Mhm.
So that was a CR4 creature. You are a party of 3s, so that was a little bit above your pay grade. So I'm glad you all made it through. And we had very good role-playing moment for Rat Child that died.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Awesome. Hell
You
yeah.
will be remembered, Rat Child.
Okay. So you all can hear, thunder in the distance. You can start to see flashes of lightning every so often. Right now it's just heat lightning, that pre-storm lightning, but you can definitely feel the wind starting to pick up and everything.
Lovely.
What do?
Considering that I almost drowned and Fennon actually died, I'm gonna take a minute on the shoreline, I think.
So, Jimothy, as you come up, you can see Vald kind of, on his hands and knees, just, kind of breathing very heavy, being very thankful that he is out of the water. You can see that he has a couple of puncture wounds, just that are just mildly bleeding as he's sitting on the shore.
Well, I want to go to all of them and like start casting my prestidigitation and mending cantrips to kind of like get the water out of their clothes and maybe fix whatever holes they were tickled into them.
Tickled, yes.
Those tickle holes.
I don't like that.
Fennon and Vald, you all, well, anybody that was in the water, except for Berixius. Berixius just shook off when he came out. But Akai, Fennon, and Vald, all of you feel the water kind of being wicked out of your clothing, and any of you that were stabbed do see that those holes where the stab marks were are slowly just knitting back together. Of your clothing, not of you. Just to be very, very specific.
Sorry, I don't know how to mend flesh.
Sorry, I just got this funny image of, yeah, your clothes are fixed. Just slowly blood seeping back in.
And then I would just like clean that, like, oh, we'll just keep cleaning that. Don't fix the leak, clean up the spill.
Did you say sorry I don't mend flesh? Did you say that in character?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Fenn just kind of nods and starts heading back up towards the buildings.
Well, kind of growls, still with red eyed, and is just kind of like, it's fine.
Brr.
That was perfect. Agreed. Let's go.
Just
prepare
kill me.
our,
Just kill me.
our cabin for the night.
Oh,
It's gonna be
goodness.
good from the
Well, the good news is it's cleaner in there.
It is.
Everyone will appreciate that.
Berxius, are you trying to go into the cabin as Berxius?
Brr.
Have you not dismissed You're Familiar yet?
I have not. No, Forsetti is still out, and he's out for a reason. He's there. He's
So I'm gonna
currently
comment. Did
present.
you find another dragon?
Vald just kind of glances back to Jimothy and is like, he's just kind of like, long story.
The guy looks back over his shoulder and says in a loud voice, "It has terrible dad jokes."
That would completely go over Timothy's head. Like what?
He's a little. He'll tell you, but he's a little bit tired at the moment.
I assume that the door to get in isn't big enough for a bear.
It is a medium-sized door. You could squeeze through if you wanted to, but you risk breaking the door frame.
So I'm not hearing downsides.
Ursula's gonna stay out and like just.
Do not break our shelter.
Berxius.
Fine.
Oh yeah, the door.
Fine. Tosses aside his bear form, upset.
Or at least you gotta glare the metal away.
This is true. This is
Okay,
true.
just saying, Vald with Forsetti on his face looks really, really weird as a token. Just saying.
Yeah, it does.
He's like,
All right. Well,
as
Axius
soon as
will-
you all get in, there's a crack of thunder from outside, and you can hear rain start on the roof of the. We'll call it a cabin.
So is there only that one door in?
There is a back door. You can see that there is a back door that leads out to what looks like maybe a crude latrine out the back.
Okay.
Ursula flies into the room after that crack of thunder came up.
So, what happened?
So he didn't have time to get food. Yeah, the fucking, as Vald said earlier, fucking water's haunted, so no fish. Damn.
the good berries also heal 1 point of damage. I don't know how hurt people still are.
Cool.
You all see Fennin start, securing the door with just, some string and a bell at the end of the string.
That's smart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, are there any? I assume there are windows.
There are windows. All of them are caked over with grime from the outside.
How injured is anyone else, or is everyone else good?
Fennin is at 10 of 19.
All right, I will cast Healing Word on you.
Say Vald is at 25 of 28, so he's not terrible right now.
You'll heal that overnight.
Yep, will do.
Fennin heals 6.
Oh, thanks.
And I can do that again if need be, but I think you'll heal the rest
I
overnight.
would say I'll heal the rest overnight.
All right.
Fine.
Yeah, right, Venom. That was. Ursula told me a bit of what happened.
Fennin?
Wait, what?
Timothy's like, you alright?
Oh, I apologize. I did not hear that. I was typing something out.
Oh, sorry.
Fennin just kind of like glances at Jimothy and like just nods quietly, still not really talking.
Okay, he's completely fine. I mean, he said he's fine, so he's fine, yeah.
Solid.
I
Okay.
think it's all
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna. Is there like a hearth in here that I could like just go snap open a fire or something?
There is indeed a hearth in the far corner. You can see that there's a chimney. Quick prestidigitation clears out
Yep.
that chimney, and you can very easily set up, maybe break a chair into there, and you can easily set up a crude
Oh
fire.
yeah, violently like throw a chair against the most like solid thing, probably the stone chimney, and just be like, all right, here's the firewood.
Okay.
In an uncharacteristic moment of violence, I just grab a chair and whack it against the mantle. And I'm like, all right, good.
Okay. Everybody sees Fennin kind of retreat to a corner and start cleaning his wounds. Eaxius is close to follow. Barry.
Again, Fennin just kind of looks up at the Axius, nods a little, and takes the berry and eats it and goes back to cleaning his injuries.
You heal one more, by the way.
Heck
Oh,
yeah.
nice. Hell yeah. Look at you, winner.
Ah, thank you.
Want to talk about it, Fennin? Or nah?
He just shakes his head lightly.
All right. I'm here if you want to chat about it later. If not, it's all cool.
Aw.
You, sir, got
Okay.
one thumb up.
Nice.
Ooh.
Entire group hug. Okay, can we all just entire group just swoop on Fennin and just give him a giant group hug and just be like, "You're alive. It's
We're
fine."
doing the cult approach. We're just gonna love bomb Fennin until
Oh God.
he's okay.
Oh God. Oh no.
Perfect. Yeah.
must have been. Sorry about that. Fan that fell in the background. I've been informed it was me.
Oh, it's clearly your fault. I mean, clearly.
Yeah.
You and your damn time magics.
Yep. Me and my ability to strike people through time. A thing that we've all established Eaxius can do. Sorry, not Eaxius, Baraxius. That is
You
a
are an
share only.
anomalous elf. I cannot say that word. I'm like Nemo trying to say anemone. Anomalous. I can't say it.
Anomalous. Anemone. Anemone.
Anomalous elf. It's so hard.
Anomalous elf anemone.
He's an anomaly. Okay. Alright. It's completely normal for.
So as you all are taking shelter, the storm has really picked up outside. You can hear, cracks of thunder probably once every 5-10 seconds. And you can see lightning coming in through the few spots on the windows that aren't grimed over. The torrential beat of rain on the roof comes through. You can see every little, like there's maybe one leak over in a corner, but overall
I go over there and I fix it.
no, okay, never mind. All the leaks are fixed because mending. I forgot that that's a thing.
Like, yeah, seriously, if he sees a leak, he's like, "Oh, not in my house."
This is now your house. This is the house of Jimothy.
The house of Timothy, not in Timothy's house.
My house is well maintained.
Okay. So, I am going to say that given that it's 9:30, I'm going to say that this is where we'll stop for today. I'm sorry we didn't get any further, but
The blast.
this is I think this is a good stopping point because there can be some good role play in your downtime because next week, remember, we don't have session. Correct me if I'm wrong, Eaxius, you said the week after you're not available, correct?
Yeah, the week after that, I'm going to be up in the mountains, so I will not be available.
Heck yeah.
Got it. Okay, so we are on a 2-week hiatus. We'll be back the week after that.
Sounds good.
So that everybody can have some good role play. We're gonna say that you guys take shelter here for 2 days, because it'll still be raining the next morning, but it tapers off about midday. If you guys want to explore, you're more than welcome to. You may want to explore the, cursed pond. You may want to explore the cursed mine. You may want to explore the cursed woods. It's up to you what cursed places you'd like to go through.
All the credit.
But yes, like I said, everybody gets 900 XP for that. And it was a real fun session.
Yeah.
I
that
think
was really fun.
I think even without that nat 20 going into 25 damage on the first hit, I think it turned out okay.
Yeah, no, it was
yeah.
good. It was good.
Just-
I love the timing of nat 20s in this game. Like, man.
And it's always me.
Every time.
Yep. Some messed up stuff. No, I'm kidding. No, it was good. It was fun. And I'll try to be involved in some of the in-between game roleplay. I know I'm not too great about that stuff, but I'm on time off for the next 2 weeks, so I've got time.
And we're all in a cabin together. Oh boy.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there is if you went, I'm just gonna do a quick sketch here. Is this, no, that's a diamond. Straight line. Okay, straight line. So if you imagine the way the cabin is, this, hold on, that's not the good color. We're gonna do it this way. There is a door, like there's a separate room there, and there is a separate room there.
The sex rooms. Got it.
The sex dungeons, yes, exactly.
I didn't say dungeon. I didn't say dungeon. You added that.
This one right here is the mess hall. This one right here looks to be just like this one's the kitchen. This one looks to be just like a storage area right here.
Like a cool fun pod.
You're welcome. I'm glad you like that.
But yeah, Finnan did have death was a good learning opportunity for sure.
Bing bong. Bong bing.
Heck yeah.
Good times. Good times. Anyways, I am going to stop stream. Thank you everybody for attending today's session. It was a blast.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Thank you for that lovely roll. I would